Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thought Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, Hosenberg, Mini Bo, that want the word and want the flow. Here we coming at you live, man, at 5:44. It's some content I was supposed to do. It's gonna be 4extra. Basically said that No Jumper treated him like an animal in the zoo. First clip we gonna go to is gonna be from Compton Rick Rock TV. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock TV. And let's get into the content before we do. Appreciate everybody liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and the notification bell so I know y'all there so I can throw it to you when it's in the air. And let's get into the content.
You're now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and catch every video when I drop them. Now we're gonna do some more 4extra. Yep, we taking it to the next month with some 4extra content. And this one right here is, quite different from everything else that we've seen. Everything that we've seen in the past was about squabbling, knuckling up, county jail fades, and so forth. On this one, 4extra's made a post in his Instagram story saying, man, I do other things than fighting. I do other things than being treated like an animal. And that's what this clip right here is about. It's titled 4extra says he's treated like an animal at No Jumper. What do you guys think about that? Y'all think that he's treated like an animal at No Jumper, or he presented himself like an animal at No Jumper with all the antics that he had going on?
To start a podcast with Riverside, all you need is a concept and a way to record it. Here's how it works.
Up there. So let's get to this content and see what these guys got to say at No Jumper. Let's get straight into it. Let's go.
It's why No Jumper never showed this side of 4extra, only the parts that make him look like an animal. So, and he reposted it. So this is posted by another account.
Whoa. No. There's no video, Brandon.
Oh,
yeah. You feel me? Nah. Okay.
I was about to say off the bat.
Yeah. Nah. So no. So
off the bat.
I guess my question is, do No Jumper portray 4extra as an animal? Lush is on you, man.
He has to say no because I'll say that the taking him to the zoo was probably not the best optics. If you want to
that's what's crazy too? I forgot about that.
Sea World.
That didn't even bring up to my mind.
You just brought it up. Like that right there.
Wasn't he over there with like Blanco?
What do you mean taking him to the zoo? What do you mean? Oh, I get it.
Or something like that?
No.
I mean, there's a vlog of him and Trapper Ross at the zoo in Gunner. Gunner. If that's what he's referring to, then I know what you're saying. If that's what he's referring to, but if he's referring to just the metaphorical stance of it, then I don't know.
Bro, and
Blanco was there, right?
Yeah.
But he was there though with the handlers though.
Wait, who the handlers?
Wait, you guys are saying
Trapper Ross and oh my god,
you see Blanco's face
and Gunner.
Trapper Ross, Gunner, Steven was there filming.
Steven don't count though, because he was just
was there.
Look, I think that obviously the content of 4extra that becomes sensationalized and goes viral.
Lush, you got like 20,000 words, dude. Okay, first
you gotta let him speak. I want to hear that. I want to hear what Lush had to say about why 4extras is viral. Sometimes when y'all doing this, man, y'all gotta let each other get what they gotta say, y'all, because people be wanting to hear what they gotta say. Just like me stopping the video. Y'all don't like when I do that, so y'all can always go watch the original content on No Jumper. But at the same time, man, we want to hear what they got to say.
And they justify it.
I think that I can see why people have that perception.
Oh, you can see why they have to.
Yeah, I can see why. I don't think No Jumper is intentionally being like, oh, this guy's a quote unquote animal. I think the clips of him that do the most numbers are like is him talking about fighting. And
how about the questions that's asked?
I mean, like, what do you think they're gonna ask him about his thoughts on Gaza?
Well,
like we're gonna talk about lofty political issues. I'm not saying he's incapable of it.
He's a street nigga. What else he gonna talk about? Y'all hired him because he talk about fades. Y'all hired him because he talking about sticking carrots up to people's butts. Y'all hired him for all the crazy shit that he does on No Jumper. That's the reason why he got hired. So why, I don't get where they going with this one.
You see how they think?
I mean, you basically are assuming that he's not capable of doing it.
That's basic. Yeah.
Do you think 4extra is saying free Palestine?
I think that if he was broke down the situation, he would be able to give like a new.
He'll say free Palestine.
Yeah. However,
well, like that's his point though. Is he saying, hold on, like and he says No Jumper portrays me as an animal, which I'll be real, bro. I don't feel like No Jumper needs to portray these as animals because I feel like for the most part want to portray, again, not just with him, but with like almost all the gangbangers that I see up here, they want to portray the super uber machismo masculinity. You feel me? And that
exactly, they get their ass on there, get on No Jumper, they play this tough role, they play this gangster role, and then what happened is they get to talking so much, some of the stuff that they say shouldn't be on the internet. You should not be expressing your street politics and gang politics on a platform that's recorded, everybody to see. It's just not. So what he's saying right now actually makes sense. A lot of you niggas get up on here, man, and y'all make yourself look crazy and stupid and dumb. And it's a trip, man.
That can come across as animalistic at some point, right? When it's talking about 20 fades back to back, you feel me? And punching and socking out all options in this.
That's why they hired him.
Now, and he's saying that part of him is the only part that like No Jumper highlights.
All right, DJ Vlad, nigga, you asked a question and you answered.
Okay, sorry.
Let this nigga say nothing. Listen, this will not become No Jumper and Vlad TV. This show will be different. Where Adam and Vlad doing all the talking and be going crazy. Listen, this is bull crap. 4extras is full of crap. I've literally seen videos where 4extra asks whether or not the camera's on, and when he's aware the camera is on, he then goes into his whole 4extra act. No one's making you do that. You're choosing to do that. On top of that, let's say like 4extras compared to somebody like Hawk. He's not Hawk. He doesn't have that breadth, that ability to segue between political and hood crap. Adam actually tried to have a discussion about something political with 4extra, and 4extra kind of just like, he looked like a little lost, and then he just like reverted back to his usual routine. The dude says, the prompt literally says, why did they never show this side of 4extras? I'm in my mind thinking, what side? Like, that's why I thought a video was about to play,
because it don't make no money. Nobody, listen, man, let's just be honest, man. Yeah, a lot of y'all get on here and say crazy shit, right? Now, you don't have to talk about shit that goes on in your hood. You don't have to talk about that at all. But acting extra out, energetic, crazy on this motherfucker, it does numbers, because guess what? People like bullshit. They like drama all day. And without the drama, it ain't gonna do shit. Nobody want to hear no motherfucker up here and talk, man, I just saved 3 cats up out of a tree and an old lady was stuck in a burning bill. Nobody give a fuck about that. They want to hear who the fuck got shot last night, who got robbed last night, who got kicked in their ass last night. Now it's up to you to talk about it, but this is what the internet wants to hear. I be seeing people all in the comment section saying some of the most craziest shit, but guess what? You got your motherfucking ass on here watching it too, so you love it as well.
I was about to see the dude.
Different.
Oh, sorry. That's my fault. So in the video, and he was telling kids, don't smoke, don't drink, it's not cool, right? So he was kind of saying, yo, I have a more humane, non-gang.
Yeah, for sure. 4extra definitely push that, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs, work out, stuff like that. So, and I feel like, yeah, he kind of put himself into the trick bag, but then again, they kind of did just only ask him about the squabbles, and it really wasn't the type of question that you would hear on Cam Capone type of interview, where he kind of gets more in depth about the person's story and whatever. So I could see where 4extra is coming from, but then again, how are you gonna say this now after years being paid for months and months to be this mascot, if you will, in the trick bag? So yeah, I think he's kind of saying it a little too late, but I do agree with some of where he's coming from. Yeah, for sure. I kind of feel like they kind of looked at him as like a mascot circus act type of character to use to get the numbers up. Yeah.
Banging crash outside that was never shown on No Jumper.
Everyone has a more humane side, bro. Telling kids to stay in school. Every retarded athlete can say that, and they're gonna say what I'm saying is
Brandon should no longer be on this podcast, bro. Like, let's get a petition going. Let's get Brandon out of here, bro. Like, same thing. Flacco is supposed to have been out of here, out the country, bro. Flacco wants to sit here and get people's kids taken away by CPS, man, and all this. So, yeah, man, Flacco is not a good person. Brandon's not a good person. I really think the only people that's really carrying the show, I hate to say it, is Lush. It's Tay the Third, is boring as hell. He has no type of podcasting presence like that. His potting sucks. That's no smut to Long Beach or anybody from Insane, but bro, it's not a good podcaster. You know, go Long Beach podcasters, I have to say, Viral Way is better than, you know, than what bro be doing. Even though he be on there sometimes, but he's very boring, and I really don't think he's a good addition to No Jumper. I think basically Lush is carrying the show, man. Nobody wants to hear Brandon. Nobody wants to see Flacco. Tay the Third is boring. If Munchie and Aunt Hefe aren't there, which Aunt Hefe is getting boring too to listen to all the time, bro. Like, it was cool to see him there every once in a while, but now every Tuesday him being there, I'd rather just listen to Lush and Munchie B, to be honest, bro. Like, than Adam. Like, other than that, pretty boring, bro. Pretty boring. Once they lost Brick and Almighty, the show just went straight to shit.
No Jumper, as we know, is somewhere where you come in to break down, you know, certain content. You know, you analyze it, so you have to have a little bit more than just a basic ability to communicate. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. 3 words, right?
Yes, don't stay in school, and yes, do drugs. You're gonna be a crackhead sitting on the side of the freeway with a sign either saying I will wash your car for food or I'll give you some of this ass for some cash. That's how it goes. Stay y'all at school, or you're gonna be one of them dudes on the corner with a food stamp talking about I get head for bread.
So that is not enough for No Jumper to say, let's take this and make it viral. There's a lot of people at No Jumper who do that far better than 4extras could ever do it. So he just was in his lane to come back down and say, why did they never show this side of me? Bro, you was in here talking about knocking people out.
Well, I think,
to be honest though, the interviewer is also, again, it's a mutual thing, but the interviewer is probably 70% in control because he asked the questions. So if you would have asked them, probably,
and in this case answers them.
Well, yeah, right.
But I'm saying, no, listen, but 4extras, like, first of all, he didn't say this, he reposted it.
Yeah.
So he does probably feel it. But I mean, we know 4extras for catching phase in the jails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the entertaining part about him.
Man, why do he keep on coming up here with these coochie cutting ass shorts on? Man, come on, man. This dude right here is a freak, man. He didn't cut half as much. I thought his mustache was cut, but he got it real low. This dude's a freak, man. He like he'll sniff a pair of panties or a pair of drawers in anybody's locker room or bedroom when his girlfriend.
Yeah, he do look like a panty sniffer, peeping Tom. Just a weirdo, bro. Brandon just nah, man. Brandon just, you can tell, bro. This bro probably into some freaky stuff.
Friend, leave any like he eat up all the goddamn food. Let me pass this part. I don't want to see you with these goddamn coochie cutter ass shorts on, man.
So I mean, it's really.
Now
I think it's really his fault.
No, I've talked to 4extra, and he's like now.
Please don't cite this Taylor Swift example again.
No,
because I know it's on your mind.
No,
you really want to say
no.
Taylor Swift.
No, listen, he's a semi-intelligent dude.
That's an.
I think not.
Yeah, that's foul, Flacco. He basically just said that he's kind of smart. He's not smart. He's kind of smart. He's a semi-intelligent dude. Wait, hold on. Wait, bro. Wait, yo. Hold on, yo. Hold on.
I think he's intelligent. Like I talked to bro before.
No, we're not.
Semi-intelligent.
What is define semi-intelligent, bro?
Intelligent is Mark Lamont Hill. Intelligent is
Mark Lamont Hill.
That's brilliant.
He's not brilliant. He's a moron.
No,
he's very intelligent.
Hold on, let him drop his point. Let him drop his point though.
No,
oh sorry.
No, right? Intelligent is Mark Lamont Hill. Intelligent is probably Tariq Nasheed. Okay. Intelligent is like dudes who are, like well studied. Like they
Neil
are.
deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, right. They're like hyper intellectuals.
That's smart.
Yeah, right. So when I say semi-intelligent,
y'all can go to No Jumper and watch the rest of this. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I can't watch this nigga right here with these old coochie cutter come fuck me shorts he got on. Y'all can go over there and check the rest of that out, man. That's Poetic Flacco, Lush. I think that's TF Third. I don't know who the guy in the back, and that's Brandon. Y'all can go over there and check the rest of this out on No Jumper. What do y'all think, man? Leave y'all thoughts in the.
That guy. This 4extra video. 4extra video. I was gonna say, what about your mom? Don't have just like a couple dollars to send for food, like Cash App. Who is this right here? We gonna go to where is this
Current, get more from your paycheck. Stop waiting for payday. Get a paycheck advance of up to $750.
4extras looked at my story. Couldn't believe it.
Oh, shit.
I left him a message.
What'd you say?
I wonder if this is where Adam calls him a pussy. Because crazy work.
Stay focused.
What is he focused on right now?
No, whatever it is, I told him I might have told him get focused. But he left me. I was like, oh shit. All right. I haven't heard from him. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard from him.
I haven't heard from him either. And apparently he doesn't seem like all that concerned about doing an interview or doing any kind of content.
Nah, he knows you're a snake. He knows that.
How am I a snake? I'm the one who was paying him for all those months. He's the one who decided that he had greener pastures out there and that he was going to go get cashed out for doing another piece of content somewhere else.
I mean, he would have got the money if you would have blocked it.
He would have kept getting paid by me all these
months. You went on the news talking about, hey, I'm cool with it whole time. You blocking shit.
What did I block?
2-3 of his opportunities getting paid.
How? The only person I talked to was Vlad, and Vlad told me that he had already rejected the amount that 4extra was asking for.
Why you didn't offer him something?
What about academics? Why didn't you offer him something, Adam?
Because I had already been paying him, and then he did.
He's probably getting paid maybe $1,000 a month, bro. Quit the cap, Adam. You give people $250 to $450. You just give a Crib Mac was barely making, what was it, $500 a month or some dumb shit like that, $1,000 a month. Come on, bro.
Did not contact me or offer me this content in any way, which made me feel like,
why didn't you just send in an offer?
Who am I going to send it to? He didn't respond to me. Changed his number actually after he blew his hand off.
You could have sent it to Lupe.
This is my thing. I don't chase pussy.
See, you heard that? I don't chase pussy. Disrespectful, bro. Adam, after this man done took you to his trenches, had you around, everybody praised you, stood up for you, all this other stuff that 4extra did for the platform and you just so quick to throw him away like trash, just like everybody else, man. That you do that to Adam15.
I'm not saying that. Don't try to twist this metaphor.
Yo,
but I'm saying
no.
There can be the baddest bitch in the world, and if I gotta fight for it,
hold on.
I don't want it.
Yo, Adam, let me tell you something.
It's a metaphor.
I got a call from my homeboy, right? I grew up with him named Tremaine Barsman. And I lost communication, and somehow he ended up moving to LA and being from Rolling 60s. I had no idea until about a month ago, right?
Okay.
He did about 20-something. He calls me this morning and said, hey, I know you. We grew up together. I said, what? He said, Adam has no filter. He's a white dude who will never comprehend loyalty like that. So, you just made me realize.
The only loyalty that I'm being asked to abide by is like the most insane, manipulative bullshit.
You just referred to 4extras as a bitch.
No, I did not. You see, I speak as if I'm talking to adults, and you're going to interpret what I said as if you were a child.
You always refer to your chat.
It's a metaphor.
Right? No, yeah, but see, I'm starting to understand.
Hey, and for the record, though, anybody can take it however they want to take it. I don't give a fuck.
See, that kind of shit. See,
but again, I'm talking to grown-ups. I'm not stooping down and communicating like a child.
We're talking about a man.
No, but I'm just saying.
So we should never use.
It's a metaphor. So I'm not saying he's a bitch. I'm just saying no matter how hot a girl is, I'm not chasing her.
But what I'm saying is, when we're obviously talking about an individual, your mind doesn't register. Don't say this now.
It's a metaphor.
Yeah, but all metaphors ain't designed to be said about certain shit. But I'm getting it. See, you're really in front of me, and I can see that you're really like, what the fuck you talking about? You really not comprehending. And it ain't your fault. It's just that coming from where we come from, and to you like, hey, bro, I'm using this as an example. I know what we're talking about, but what I'm telling you is because you used it while we were talking about what we're talking about, we're going to take it like you're calling him a bitch.
No. But I wasn't.
I'm telling you. No.
But I wasn't. But you just said, I don't chase pussy. Then you looked at Whack and laughed. Like, oh, did he catch that? Did he catch that? Like, bro.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm using a woman as a metaphor.
So you don't understand that I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that's how like a fifth grader.
Okay, but even if that is what you're saying metaphorically, you're saying you don't chase nobody even if they're the hottest girl. You could have waited to say that it was the wrong timing because now everybody's going to take it and put the narrative that you just called them pussy. So yeah, Adam. That's how's that for a fifth grade teacher
would interpret it.
See, now you just took another shot.
No, but I'm saying by the time you were like, by the time you were able to graduate high school, I think that you should be able to understand the idea that if I'm doing a metaphor, I'm saying, Whack, a podcast is like a sandwich. You've got your bread, you've got your vegetables, you've got your meat, you've got your sauce.
That's different. I get that.
And I think that you would be able to understand and not say, well, Adam, a podcast is not a sandwich. You can't eat a podcast.
That's not where I'm going with this. Where I'm going with this.
Adam, you just, bro. This clown, bro.
No, this is exactly.
No, I'm not. Because I get that, right? Nobody would take any kind of way. When we're talking about an individual man, and we're talking about an individual that we knows see shit one way. Let's come down, right? We both understand 4extras, I think, right?
Yeah.
All right. So for us to be talking about this man and for you to reference anything that has to do with a bitch or a woman, I think you could have found something else that fit and was a little more appropriate. I get what the sound I would, yeah, you get it. I get it. Because you're going to say, this is like the bread and this is like the meat. And I get it, right?
The reason why that is the metaphor that jumps into my mind immediately is because
you're an asshole.
It often occurs to me.
That's why I just say it.
No, all of my podcast co-hosts are kind of like little different mini romances.
You just did it. What do you mean by that? What is a mini romance?
In the sense of like, it's not like I'm actually having sex with most of my co-hosts. Obviously, there are exceptions like Brig Baby, but like what I do is
damn.
See, okay. It's like, bro, That sex playing shit. That most of my calls were in for exception, except Brick Baby. Like, bro, buka, I need this.
It's kind of like you meet someone, you form a bond, a connection of sorts, and then, hey, maybe that person decides at one point that they want to go find out if there are better opportunities out there. Maybe they don't want to be in a relationship with me. Maybe they want to go and try to see if they could form a relationship with somebody else.
So you don't.
That's okay. That's fine. They can do that.
So you haven't.
I'm not going to chase them.
You haven't really sat back and thought about anything that may have rubbed him the wrong way. No. If you could do anything different, let me ask this. Yeah. Would you have done anything differently?
Yeah, I would have teleported to Vernon Avenue and I would have yanked the M80 out of his hand and I would have thrown it all the way to the ops side. No, I mean, what am I going to do differently?
I'm just asking you.
The only thing that I'm aware of.
You would have handled it all the same way, didn't it?
The only thing that I'm aware of that he's mad about is something that I would not apologize for and I would never compromise on, which is I do podcasts and we talk about what's going on. And sometimes I might be doing a podcast with someone who doesn't get along with somebody else, and I'm still going to have a conversation with them about the thing that we're talking about.
Everybody you set out.
Yeah, but Adam, it's different when you're purposely bringing up the topic with his ops, bro. You had King Pill, Mushy B, and that was it, right? I guess those two people, and they was just making jokes about the situation, bro. And you were just like, oh, that's a good one. No, I didn't think of that one.
I'm with, right? And I'm not even talking about you sitting down with him, right? But I think I would have controlled the Gumby slander at him.
How am I going to control Gumby?
Listen,
Gumby's his own man.
I'm not saying you sitting down with him. It's whatever. Gumby's funny dude. You know, he's a character dude, right? But I think when it came to him attacking 4extras, I think that the King Pill shit, he had been coming in.
For the record, though, that was way after 4extra had already cut ties with No Jumper and stopped speaking to me because the original thing, like
was
the
King Pill
Munchie conversation, that's like a month before the Gumby episode or whatever.
That's a given. The King Pill Munchie B shit is a given.
Right.
That's been going on.
But then like Gumby is someone that I had been trying to get on the podcast for a couple months at that point. We finally made it happen. The idea that I would censor him talking about 4extra's hand. I mean, why would I do that? Like,
well, I think
he can talk about it. It's in the news. It's not like it's a secret.
No, let me tell you what's happening, Adam, and I think you don't understand this. And it really ain't because, bro, if you in the streets and you call yourself a gang banger, when you bring your ass up here and sit at this table, all them politics and all how it's supposed to go and what it is in the county jail and prison in the hood, that shit doesn't exist in here.
Yeah.
Period. And I think what's happening is, and it ain't on you, a lot of the characters that we see on social media happen to be gangbangers.
Survivors of abuse.
All
right. 4extras looked at my story. Couldn't believe it.
Oh, shit.
I left him a message.
What'd you say?
What's the deal, YouTube? I catch out with another one. Today, we talking about 4extra. And him feel like he's being played or getting treated like an animal over there at No Jumper and all that. So, we're gonna see what's going on. Gonna get into it.
Face up, Papa J. If Ferraris with a K, niggas trolling on the ground, manhunt, catch a case. That lean, 5 bills.
People was Jumper, and I ain't biggest topic all my supporters and all my fans. Quicker than niggas think. So on Vernon Avenue, nigga, dead homies, you better be ready, bitch. Because this the only thing it did was open doors and make me a more animal.
From the fans who are monitoring every last moment of this journey. I did speak to 4extras on the phone on Friday. Now, I will reveal to the people, he was not 100% happy with me. He felt like it was weak for me to be on a podcast with people that he perceives as ops and to ask them what they thought about the situation with his blowing up of his hand. And I get that because realistically, you know, this is an op-friendly podcast. There's a lot of people on here who certain people get along with, don't get along with Sarah. I think he even felt a way about King Pill being on the podcast. We can get into that Zest arc in a moment and everything. But he did feel a way about that, and it was a little bit of a threatening or like an angry vibe to it. Like, pull up on me in the studio. I want to talk.
Been thugging it out through the mud with this YouTube shit, man. Scoop really been on this shit, man.
Subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time.
Don't be like, yeah, like that right there.
Wasn't he over there with like Blanco or something like that?
No, bro.
Good athlete can say that, and then.
No, but hold on. Is it more so they turn it on and turn it off? Was that semi-intelligent to you?
No, just like no. Here, okay, bro. Here, right? Okay, right.
Get it out.
So look, right. Look, they're still
intelligent,
right? No, look.
And you put bro in the category of prehistoric man, bro. Like before we learned to use tools, like when we was
meant that,
when we were chasing animals to exhaustion.
He compared him to a squirrel.
Yeah,
and he
That's
obviously
crazy.
wrong, right?
I don't think you meant that.
First of all, you are the most dishonest group of niggas I know.
Big game.
Nah.
Not me. I'm not included. That's Brandon and Lush.
I'm telling you.
Dishonest group. No.
I think you were trying to compliment. I think you were trying to compliment him.
Cut it out real. Now listen. Cut it out real quick, bro.
Everyone knows
you are the most disingenuous, dishonest niggas I know. Obviously, when we say intelligent, we don't consider every human being hyper intelligent. Why?
Some things that y'all can't do that he can. So you can't really play him like that, though, man. But he don't. To me, he ain't got it all, man. I call him peanut brain because how he get on there yelling. But if you want somebody to respect you, I call him semi-intelligent. But y'all sitting up here looking up the definition and don't know the real definition. So y'all semi-intelligent. Y'all don't got it all like y'all want to be smart guys, especially Flacco and Brandon. Flacco, them big ass pants you got on. I don't even know the other dude in the blue pants, but he wanting to say it, but he act like he just scared of 4extra, man, because you know 4extra to come up there and turn into an animal on your ass.
Read intelligence.
What's intelligence? So
intelligence.
Those two different words now?
Because he said he's semi-intelligent.
The definition of intelligent is having or showing intelligence, especially of a high level.
Okay.
All right, so look.
Come on now.
Especially of a
Bro, look it up on Google. That's a damn shame.
high level.
So do you think 4extras is intelligent?
Yeah, I think all humans.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's intelligent.
Nah, man, cut it out.
He didn't try to say that earlier.
Flacco, you trying to get somebody
I've seen
set
Brandon
up.
caught niggas dumb on it to cut it out, bro. You have caught dumb and stupid numerous times.
He has.
4extras to me a little bit like above just base level intelligence is the fact that he's able to adjust his personality based on the situation. Like a lot of gang members can't do that. Like some dudes are who they are no matter what. 4extras could say, I'm in the hood chilling. Oh, wait, a camera on. I gotta go into character and be like 4extras for you for no jumper. So to me, that's why I'm saying he's like aware.
So is Crip Mac a valedictorian then?
Hold on, I do want to say that, but hold on. So what you just said was when the camera comes on, he turns himself to 4extra, right?
Yeah.
So is it no jumper's fault that he's persuaded as the way that he's turning himself on?
No. I already said
okay, fair that.
So
I just wanted to make sure that was a fact.
Thank you, Tay, for bringing it back to the root. Okay,
Yeah,
so
because
Tay,
that's a fact right there.
So Tay, do you believe that no jumper?
No, I don't, bro. I think
for
4extras came on here. He went viral for the stuff that he was talking about before he came on No Jumper. when he came on No Jumper, he went viral for the shit that he was doing, and he kept going. You can't really blame a platform for putting you out for
what
the
you
commercial
giving.
that you giving.
Who you
Facts.
Not even who you are. Hold on, because it ain't gotta
That
be
ain't
who he is.
is.
It's just that's who you commercializing yourself as.
That's just what he portrays to be on camera. We still, he's extra out, but all that stuff is added to it for the views and for the numbers. So yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it right here, bro, because this is kind of getting boring. I'm not gonna cap. There's really not too much to say about it, other than he probably should have been spoke up and told Adam, hey, stop treating him like a circus actor, a mascot for No Jumper, and he should have got out of the trick bag. But if there's an update on it and 4extra says anything else, I'll come back, add something to it. For right there, though, I think that's a good stopping point when we have, 2.5 more minutes.
And if the people like it and they gravitating towards it, of course you're gonna keep doing it, and of course we're gonna keep posting it. But you can't blame No Jumper, bro. Come over here
and show
put on
something
a
different.
two-piece suit with a bow tie. Come with a piece of newspaper, and then let's talk about intelligence.
99 out of 100 people that come on here want to come on here, and they're asking to.
They want to do that. They want to go viral.
All right, man. We're gonna end that right there, man. As y'all see, man, we got the No Jumper cast, man. They going off on 4extras on it. If you know what I'm saying, No Jumper treats him like an animal. You know what I'm saying? Don't show his other side. No, they don't show your other side because you don't give them your other.
I mean, maybe, yeah, that's true too. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe if he would have came out or came up to the mic with a different kind of like character, because Cam Capone's a little bit more chilled out. And No Jumper, you can tell he's a little bit more extra out. So yeah, but all right, man. Appreciate everybody liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and that notification bell so I know y'all there, so I could throw it to you when it's in the air, man. And appreciate everybody tapping into the live, man. We gone. Peace.